Alright, my name is Landon Brown, and I'm doing my speech on animals in need. Have you ever thought of how you can help animals in need of food or medical attention?
Yes.
There are so many different ways that you can help animals in need. People don't realize how much they can improve the lives of helpless animals, such as animal cruelty, with just a small amount of effort. There are so many animals that are not spayed or neutered, which leads to overpopulation in so many different species. This is a very common epidemic that can easily be fixed just by taking their pets to local vets to have them spayed or neutered. Many people say that they can't afford it, but there are so many ways to find discounts from vets, such as coupons. Some vets have really low costs certain times of the year, and there are even some festivals that will give you great discounts on spaying and neutering. You can even find coupons on the internet. 90% of animals brought into animal shelters are not spayed or neutered. Many people don't even take the animals to the Humane Society. They rather just take them and drop them off on the side of the road with no food or water. They don't care if the animal gets picked up or saved, or if it gets hit by a car. They just don't want to take the responsibility they accepted when they took in the dog. There are so many people that try to make money off of animals, so they will get certain breeds of dogs that are worth a lot of money and breed them with each other and try to sell them for hundreds of dollars. Most dogs in puppy mills are abused and mistreated and are strictly used to breed with each other. Some dogs get bred multiple times a year, which is very hard on the mother of the puppies and can lead to the mother getting very weak and possibly even dying. Also, the puppies may not become fed enough because there are so many puppies, so they may become malnourished and emaciated. Some of the puppies can die as well. You know that there are at least 2.7 animals euthanized just by the ASPCA each year, while only 2.7 million animals are saved. One of the easiest ways to help animals in need, whether it be dogs, cats, or other animals, is by simply donating money. There are websites that have options for you to donate. Another way is just by going to your local animal shelter and donating to them. Some people may think they can't afford to donate, but just the smallest amount of money can help so much to help provide the animals with food or medical attention. You can also go volunteer your time to help these shelters take care of these animals by bathing the dogs, cleaning out their kennels, feeding them, and even just spending a little bit of time to show them some love and affection. Another problem in our society that affects animals is when people get these young puppies or kittens because they think they're cute. Then they realize that the puppies or kittens don't listen and are destructive, and then they don't want to deal with them anymore. So they abandon them and nobody wants them because they are bigger and not trained. People don't realize how much of a responsibility it is to take care of these pets. Over half of the animals in shelters are adult animals. Puppies and kittens seem to get saved from animal shelters a lot more often than the adult dogs or cats. 87% of animals live in undeserved communities and have never been vaccinated or even seen a veterinarian. It is very crucial that animal owners have their animals taken to the vet yearly for vaccinating and deworming. Some of these illnesses and parasites can make your animals very sick and sometimes lead to death. Not to mention, as an owner, some of these illnesses and parasites can affect human health as well. There are traveling rabies clinics in your local areas that will test your pets for rabies. Most of these clinics are much cheaper than taking your pet to the vet to have them tested. Have you ever thought of which breed of dogs is the most abused or misunderstood? Pit bulls, Rottweilers, and German Shepherds are the top 3 most abused and misunderstood breeds. All breeds act on how they are raised. They are not all wild and mean as people make them out to be. Owners of these breeds need to spend time with them and give them the attention and love that they deserve, so that they are not harmful to anybody. That way these animals can have an enjoyable life, not locked up in a cage or chained up to a tree. Statistics show that pit bulls have the highest percentage of being most abused at 64.5%. Many people get pit bulls from animal shelters and fight them for money. This is one of the worst things I think you could do to these helpless animals. Some animal shelters have home inspections before allowing the release of the animals. I think this is one of the best things an animal shelter could do to make sure the pet gets the best home possible. If there are any unfavorable conditions, the animal shelter will not release the animal to the family until the conditions are safe. One thing that can help dogs and cats stay with their owners is by getting them name tags with your name and number on them. Most pet owners don't take the time to get their pet IDs, so they lose their pets and can't seem to find them. One of the new ways that most people don't know about is getting your pet microchipped. A microchip is a way of identification by placing a microchip tag under the skin of your pet. Once you have your pet microchipped, you can look up online to find out exactly where your pet has wandered off to. The cost is also very cheap at a price of about $15 or $20. This is an amazing way to keep up with your pet. I have explained some of the issues that lead to animals ending up in animal shelters, along with statistics. Finally, I explained how these issues can be prevented. People don't realize how much they can improve the lives of helpless animals, such as animal cruelty, with just a small amount of effort. If we want to improve the survival percentages of these animals, we need to follow these steps. Thank you. Yeah.